Well, right now for us, as it's been all year, every game is a big weekend. This gets a little bit more attention because of the freak out coming up on Saturday, but the Friday rematch, you know, we're going to have Cornell's full attention after beating them in their building, and it's another opportunity for us to make a statement against a good Cornell team and a good Colgate team.
For this team, in practice, obviously not the results you wanted last weekend, but it seemed like you bounced back from maybe a poor performance on Friday to a much better one on Saturday against Quinnipiac.
Yeah, I was happy to see that we started to trend up again. We started to push the pace and compete better, and things that are mandatory for success in this league and in any league. So hopefully we can take another step forward and against a real good Cornell team.
You guys took it. That was the major penalty in the Quinnipiac game. Was a big point in that game. Willie's a leader of this team. Like, how does that, I guess, affect you guys when he makes a play like that? You address it, obviously.
Yeah. You know what? I actually didn't talk with Willie about it. He didn't want to hit the guy from behind, and I'm not sure that it every time would be warranted a 5-minute penalty, but it is something we want to protect the players in the game. So it hurt us. He's a primary penalty killer. It was a long penalty kill. I thought we did really well for 3.5 minutes, but then at the end, they get a bang rebound, and they get another one that just finds its way in. So you've got to overcome those somehow, and unfortunately we weren't able to do that on Saturday night.
Like the trip out west, you face another couple of good goalies and really good team defensively. Both the goalies averaging, giving up less than 2 goals a game. So what's going to be important for you guys to pick up points this weekend against Cornell and Colgate? Yeah,
well, such is life, right? Such is life in the ECAC. You've got good teams and good coaches and good goalies, and we've got to just do our things. We've got to dictate the flow. We've got to dictate the pace, and I think the Cornell game when we were there is a sampling of what we're capable of. And again, we had been trending up until that point. We played well at Colgate. We played well at Cornell. So you've got to find goals, you've got to find saves, you've got to find clears. You got to search for them. You got to dictate the pace and go get those. So I think, again, it's a big opportunity for us. It's a chance to make a statement again that hey, we've continued to improve, we've continued to do the right things, and let's get some positive results with them.
That road win against Cornell obviously was just that. It was on the road. How important is it, to win anywhere, but especially in front of your home fans, and you're to be playing against 2 of the bigger crowds of the year here, Friday and Saturday night, just to show them, to show off what you've been working on and what this team has been able to accomplish in your eyes? Yeah,
I think it's really important. This is we get some of the greatest fans in the country. They bring passion, they bring enthusiasm, and they come every night. We don't have the record that we feel we're capable of, but the fans keep coming and they keep supporting. So this is another really good chance on a really important weekend for RPI hockey and the community of RPI to see how good we can be and what we're building towards, not only this season but next season and beyond.
For fans of RPI hockey, this is the 41st playing of the Big Red Freakout on Saturday. I know it's your first. What have you been told about it, and what do you expect from not only the fans but the alumni and the folks coming back in the alumni game earlier that day as well?
Coach Graham talked to us as a staff today about it, and just how big a deal it is. It's one of the best and longest traditions in college hockey, and the passion that it brings to the building, the energy it brings to the building, and the awareness that our guys need to know that it is different. So that was a good message from Coach Graham. Having the alumni come back, I think, is great. We'll have them meet the players a little bit. They'll get to have an alumni game on Saturday, and I'm really looking forward to the opportunity to meet a lot of the guys I haven't met and to share with them where we're at, where our program is at in terms of I got the job in April and where we are as of Saturday when I would talk with them. And I think that's going to be great. So when you put all of that together and people are talking about it in the community, and the hockey world of the capital region here is very well aware of what's going on, it makes for a special weekend.
Well, I think our expectation is the same as every week, and we go in and try to get 2 points every night. But obviously it's a great weekend, a lot of alumni coming back, and it's always fun to play on the Freakout with a lot of fans. So I think everyone's really excited.
Obviously, anytime you get to play in front of your home fans, it's fun. But for you seniors, the three of you, be a little bit retrospective of your careers here, with your final home games. What are some things that stand out for you?
Just the fans here, they're great. We've got one of the best fans in the league, or even the nation. And it's going to be a special weekend. This has been our home for the last 4 years, and now we're coming down the stretch here, playing our last 2 games. So it's mixed emotion, but it's going to be a very fun weekend.
For you guys who are the upperclassmen, the captains of this team, how do you display what the freak out is to the freshmen? There's sophomores that haven't played in this game before.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's always it's been about all the alumni coming back, and it's very special to see how many people care about this program long after they graduate. It's a special bond, but we just gotta prepare like any other weekend kind of here. It's I guess the only difference is there's a little more fans dressed in red in the stands, but other than that, it's just we just gotta go out and play like always.
Milos, one of your former teammates, played for Slovakia in the Olympics. Did you have a chance to watch him compete over there?
Yeah, I did. It was great to see Milos play again. It's been a couple of years since I saw him play. So yeah, it was great to see him for sure. And then I thought he did a good job there on the ice, and it's nice to see that RPI get some coverage too there.
And finally, what do you guys? Obviously, playoffs start next week. You're not sure where you're headed yet, but what do you look to get out of this weekend in preparation for the postseason?
Well, it'd just be nice for us to get a couple of wins here and get a little good push here, some confidence coming into playoffs. So that's, I guess, our what we're looking at. But either way, it's going to be fun here, good weekend, and then the best part of the season starts with playoffs in 2 weeks here.